Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Golden Eagles of Buenos Aires taking on the LA Chargers.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throwing first play is Herbert.
And incomplete to open things up. Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
When you look at this defense,
they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert in trouble, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
On the out route, he finds Johnston.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 1-yard line.
Second down and a yard.
Herbert now. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Again, Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He finds Robinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Golden Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Herbert throwing again. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 9 now.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 3rd and 9.
Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Golden Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Running on first down, Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Chargers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Herbert throws complete to Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Play action. It's Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. To have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Or the guys on the team would say, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Gibson toss right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Straight ahead, Gibson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Gibson.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Throw right side complete to Dodson. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. There were no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And quickly, they get to the line. Flush to his right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
A little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Back to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Golden Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's going to get his guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Mike Williams,
54 yards.
and the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Johnson for the extra point try.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7.
Just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got room. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Johnson's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we're wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late. And they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they bring out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Gets around him. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
He gets it to Johnston.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Here's Herbert.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys Chargers will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 15-yard line.
Herbert now.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes not get away.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. 21-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert
keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Deion Henley.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Pass hauled in by Johnston.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
He's got another one to Johnston.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. To the air again, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Michael Davis.
Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Touchdown!
Austin Eckler
from 21 yards away.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 24. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's going to take this one back to the 30.